What's good, peeps? How's everyone doing? I've got to finish getting through the Suicide Squad roster, so today we'll take a look at a member who's actually a carryover from the first movie. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. Let's get into it and find out who is Captain Boomerang. Captain Boomerang's true name is George Harkness. He was born in Australia. George was actually a result from an affair his mother had with a U.S. soldier named W.W. Wiggins while her husband was away during World War II. George was led to believe Ian Harkness was his true father. As a boy, George made himself his own boomerang. One of his classmates, Mick, clowned his boomerang and teased him that even the nearby bird was laughing at it. He threw his boomerang at the bird, killing it. Mick was impressed, and the two boys became best friends. They became troublemakers, getting in trouble with the law and developing a lengthy record as juveniles. At the age of 18, they stole some cigarettes from the store. As they were fleeing, George knocked down a policeman who was pursuing with his boomerang. Ian, his father, heard about the incident and was going to turn George over to the authorities. His father, Ian, knew of the affair and resented George. His mother, Betty, protested and Ian hit her. George then proceeded to knock his father out cold. His mother contacted Wiggins and sent George to the U.S. Wiggins owned a toy company and gave George a job. Wiggins ended up creating George's costumed identity of Boomerang by accident. He made the costume for George as a gimmick to sell boomerangs. Over the course of the next couple of years, George would perform boomerang exhibitions. At a fair, he picked a man's pocket, which was observed by Barry Allen, the Flash, who went to stop him. George took the Flash by surprise, throwing a boomerang at him, knocking him down. George, hearing and seeing the crowd's reaction to this, began his costume criminal career as Captain Boomerang. George's skills with the boomerang became unequaled. He mastered the use of the weapon and developed an arsenal of trick boomerangs with many different purposes. Sonic boomerangs, exploding boomerangs, boomerangs equipped with grappling hooks, and many other types. His crowning achievement was his giant boomerang that he could strap someone to and launch them to outer space. Captain Boomerang repeatedly had encounters with Flash, which he lost most of. Later, Boomerang was given the chance to join the Suicide Squad. Captain Boomerang became a valuable member of the squad, but was always a headache for his superiors because of his rebellious attitude. When he briefly returned home for his mother's funeral, he found out about Wiggins being his true father. But it was too late. He wanted no parts of it because Wiggins had abandoned his fatherly responsibilities. He then returned to duty with the Suicide Squad. So what do you think of Captain Boomerang? What are his odds of surviving the movie this time? Let me know what you think. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out my videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. We'll see you again real soon. I'm out. Peace.